please. Appear for the state. Apologies, my lord. I quickly had to go get some files. Let the court, please, my lord. I confirm my representation for accused 1 up to 4. It's Advocate MD Tefu, briefed by TT Tobani attorneys.
My lord, I confirm my appearances on behalf of accused number 5 from Shalolo Initial Z. The court, please.
As the court pleases, my lord, watching brief from Ms. KHumalo, Magdalene Mzansi.
Okay, day 2 of KHumalo's lawyer, advocate, attorney, I don't know what title she has, okay? Showing up in court, standing up and introducing herself and telling us she's just there to listen in on the brief on behalf of KHumalo. KHumalo, who is accused number 0. And you guys, I saw your comments yesterday. Those who don't know why I call KHumalo accused number 0, hello guys, she is not accused. Baloyi refuses vehemently, okay, to charge KHumalo. So why do I count her as accused number 0? I know in the past, people have counted her as accused number 6. She's accused number 0 until the state actually charges her. Why do I count her as accused number 0? I stole it. Yes, I admit, okay, I borrowed it from Julius Malema, okay? Julius Malema said so in his ammunitions trial that was going on recently, that he made some grander speech, and I can't find it right now, but if you know the speech I'm talking about, type a 1 in the comment section down below. If you don't know, type a 2. I will look for it and I'll do a separate video on it so you see it for yourself. But I'm going to put it on my new channel, okay? Because that's where everything political is going to live. Okay, so click up here if you want to subscribe to our new home, GNU.Unfiltered. Now, why did Julius Malema call one of the guys who was there when he was allegedly doing what he wasn't supposed to be doing on the stage, not in court with him? So he was saying it is all racially charged, that the prosecution was all racially charged. So he said they picked the white guy to be his accused number 2, but then they didn't pick the black guy to be accused number 0. But the black guy was more guiltier than the white. It's a long story, okay? Guningi, okay? But, so yes, I borrowed his statement and I just enjoy calling KHumalo accused number 0. What is going on? She has a whole legal representation in the courthouse. I mean, even the families, the Mayua's family's lawyer, I'm going to call him, or legal representation, he was there in the courtroom. I don't know if you guys can spot him. He was there in the courtroom on that day. Did he stand up and introduce himself? No, he's there in the gallery, okay? He's there with the regular schmegulars, okay? He's there observing from the gallery, not from amongst the advocates, and standing up and introducing herself. That will be forever hilarious for me, because to this day, KHumalo is not charged. Can she please, let us know what her findings were in the brief? Because what's going to happen? Because she hasn't been showing up in recent events when KHumalo's name is actually being mentioned. And this is where she actually needs to be there paying full attention. Oh my goodness, Mzansi. Hilarious. But you know what? I digress. Let's return to matters at hand. And I need you to hear that way back in time, 2 years ago, advocate therefore stood up on behalf of accused number 3 and spoke about his conditions. Listen to what the judge says to think that this was not resolved. So basically, stay to the end of the video. You're going to hear how Advocate Baloyi was tasked with, taking care of this with the Prison Correctional Services, and only for this to return again as an issue in Judge Ratta's courthouse. Oh my God. Let's listen in. I'll be back with the rest of my commentary.
It comes from the regional head of correctional services, wherein they indicate that due to security reasons, they say it is unfortunately not possible to incarcerate all the suspects at one specific correctional center, and they cite risk factors and logistical arrangements during transportation. That would mean that the accused number 1 will then be detained at Morabi in Binoni, accused number 2 at Kosi Mampuru, as well as accused number 3.
Like we decided yesterday?
Yes, and 4 and 5 at Lukop.
Okay. As the court, Your Lordship, in regard to accused number 3, Mr. Ngube, he said Jose Mampuru, then there is a concern that he has to raise, is kept at a maximum, where he does not have any line of communication with the relative, so he need to be taken to New Lock instead of a maximum. Because initially, he was at Johannesburg prison, where he was also taken and be transferred in violation of Section 43 of the Correctional Services Act, whereby before the transfer of any inmate to another prison, he has to be checked by the medical practitioner or the medical practitioner. So those did not happen. So the request is that he be now transferred to New Lock. Thank you.
Mr. Baloy, I think we will need another response from Correctional Services regarding accused number 3. You had the concerns raised. Can you take the matter up with Correctional Services? I did say, like yesterday, I'm not going to make orders against Correctional Services. They know best what are the issues. When they say security issues, when they say logistical issues, they are talking about things I do not know about. So I don't want to make orders from the bench out of ignorance of all those issues. So if you take that up, so that when next we meet, you should have informative inputs to make around why accused number 3 is being kept under the conditions he is complaining about.
As a court, please.
Because I think pre-trial incarceration should not be allowed to be punitive in nature. It should only be allowed to serve the purpose of ensuring the presence of an accused before court. But beyond that, there are security issues that Correctional Services will know about. I think SAPS will also know about those issues better.
As a court, please.
I'm sorry, Your Lordship, to bring the very serious issues in piecemeal. Yes, still pertaining to accused number 3. Is requesting that Your Lordship or the court have the 2 assessors. Is what he's requesting from his defense. That the court be requested that
that's a pre-trial issue. That's a pre-trial issue. Why are you raising it here?
Yes, I came in this matter on the 17th of March.
No, I don't want it to appear as if the court sourced assessors. If that is an issue, take it up with the state, take it up with a colleague, and then come back to me with regard to the agreement or the lack of agreement that you will have attained.
Yes, I'm raising this because I was not part of the previous pre-trial with the accused 5 and other. Previously, it was Judy Care from the legal aid.
No, take it
So
up.
I'll do that.
Take it up with your colleagues.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Nothing more, my lord.
So there you have it, Mzansi. Advocate Baloyi was actually tasked with resolving the issues with regards to accused number 3 and the correctional services, with regards to him being in CMAX and why he's being isolated from his family and not being given access to his family. And then now in present day court, this happened a few weeks ago as well, where it was brought to the court's attention that, hey, accused number 3 hasn't taken a shower. The water is cold. He is still in solitary confinement. So let me know in the comment section down below if you think that accused number 3, his constitutional rights have been violated, or should I say that his constitutional rights have been ignored since the appearance in this courtroom. And this was literally in April 2022. Now, for the CMAX conditions to come up again in June 2024 speaks to me that maybe, the left hand and the right hand were not talking to each other, or that this is pure negligence on the part of the Department of Correctional Services, because he's not convicted for the Senzomiwa trial, but he's being held at Jose Mampuru Correctional Services because that's where they assigned him to. I'm not even sure why he's there. Or is it because he is there because of his conviction? Okay, let me know in the comment section if you have some clarity with that. Judge Mamela made his comments without knowing that accused number 3 is actually a convicted felon, and that he is housed there not just for the Senzo Meyiwa trial, but for other cases as well that he was charged for. Let me know in the comment section down below. But as well, Mzansi, if you've made it this far in the video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I absolutely love it when you do. Remember as well to drop a comment in the comment section down below. I'll engage with you there.